From hotspots to hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local, the LA Unscripted way. And tonight we're teaming up with some of your favorite KTLA faces. You see them on the news morning, day, and night. But how does the KTLA team go off script when they aren't reporting the headlines? Welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin. And tonight, the KTLA newsroom is our home base because we task some of our very own to show us where they like to unwind. And now you're about to be in the know, too.
Dana, I'm in Sherman Oaks. One of my favorite spots for Creole food is Mardi Gras Tuesday. You are going to love it. Yeah!
I just saw you out here. Oh my God, you guys, I am not kidding when I say Chris Schaubel is absolutely one of my favorite people at KTLA. I was looking forward to this shoot all week. Let's go have some Creole food.
Yes.
I don't even know if I've had Creole food.
You're gonna love Creole food.
Ooh, woo!
There's not a lot of Creole spots in LA, as the reason why we chose this location on Ventura Boulevard. I'm originally from Texas, and my brother-in-law and my wife were born in Lake Pontchartrain, Louisiana. So, you know, growing up in the South, we just kind of cultivate that whole Southern spirit and Southern hospitality. In addition to my man, Chris Schaubel, we have a lot of different celebrities that come in here. Wanda Sykes has been here, T.I.'s been here, Niecy Nash.
I don't know if I've ever seen a spread like this. Keith, what is all this?
Welcome, welcome, welcome. So what we have right now is crawfish etouffee with dirty rice at the end.
Ooh, it's dirty.
This is Chris's favorite. These are the Mardi Gras char oysters,
Okay.
charbroiled.
Wow.
And they have fresh crawfish and shrimp cut on top with Parmesan cheese blend.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Right?
Correct.
It's like so flavorful.
Holy
The best.
smokes.
The
I
best.
mean,
This is our amazing jambalaya, and this is our catfish bites that everybody loves with the remoulade.
let's go.
Yes.
I love this story, and I'm not sure a lot of people know this story, but tell me how you ended up at
For
KTLA.
10 years, I worked across the street at KNBC TV and
Right.
had a great experience. But my contract was coming up, and there was an opportunity at KTLA. So I finished my contract at the other station on a Thursday and started KTLA on a Monday. And now we're, more than 12 and a half years later down the road. Henry, Megan, myself, and Ginger are the longest serving morning team foursome in LA.
Good morning, everybody. No, please.
You were like, hey, I'm on TV. If I have my way, and I'll say it to everybody, I'd like to retire many years from now from KTLA. That's how much I love working there. We're going in on this.
And this is the,
Crawfish etouffee.
how did you even know how to say that?
Because
Etouffee.
if you know, I married a Southern
That's
woman,
true, right,
and
right.
she's from Mobile, Alabama.
So what is your favorite thing about living and working in LA?
I love the people. I love the sense of culture being eclectic. I love the fact that all four of my daughters are now young adult women, and none of them left the state for college. They all love it here. They appreciate California.
That gave me goosebumps.
I always told my wife, I need beaches or mountains. I'm from Colorado. I need beaches or mountains. We got both. Isn't that good? Isn't that good?
So you hit an absolute home run here.
Thank you.
All right, let me.
Oh,
take you
beads!
to the
That's
Mardi
so
Gras.
perfect! Oh my
Yeah.
God. Do you have any more beads?
Yes.
So I am now here for the first time, and he is here for the first time.
LA Unscripted, my first
It's your
shoot.
first shoot on LA Unscripted, and by the way, you're the first one that's done this with us. And then here are your beads.
And I didn't even have to take off my shirt to get them.
But we could.
Well, we won't. We won't.
I will. What can I say? Us news people, we like to eat a lot. I scrounged all of this up in the newsroom. Now let's see who Olivia De Bortoli is pairing up with.
Today we are at the La Brea Tar Pits talking about one thing in particular, large cats. And you can't talk about cats without KTLA's resident cat lady, Erin Myers.
You had me at cats as soon as you said it.
La Brea Tar Pits have been a site in Los Angeles that has been bubbling asphalt to the surface for the last 60,000 years. We have this museum which has been here since 1977. which displays these amazing fossil mammals, these treasures like giant ground sloths, like mastodons and mammoths and short-faced bears and saber-toothed cats and dire wolves, all these animals that lived right here in Los Angeles for a really long time.
We are behind the scenes here. Actually, we're in the fossil lab at the La Brea Tar Pits, and this is where a lot of the action happens. Tell us what's going on in here, Emily.
So when we excavate the fossils out in the tar pits in our park, they have to be cleaned. Sometimes they have to be repaired if they're broken, stabilized, and basically be prepared for research and exhibitions.
I'm known as the cat lady. So there are 7 different kinds of cats that have come through Los Angeles. Tell us a little bit about that, and which ones do we still see nowadays?
Yeah, so today we have 2 cats in LA. We have the mountain lions, of course, they're made famous by P22, and then we have smaller cats, the bobcats, the lynx. But in the Pleistocene, we had 5 more. So we had, of course, our most famous, the saber-toothed cat, state fossil of California, because so many of them have been found in the La Brea Tar Pits. They're actually our 2nd most common large animal that we find. We also have a 2nd species of saber-toothed cat called a scimitar cat, Homotherium. We've got a cat that's even bigger than these guys. So these guys are about the size of Siberian tigers, the biggest cats alive today, but there was an even bigger cat during the Ice Age, and that's the American lion.
That's almost as many cats as I have at home. Talk a little bit about the saber-toothed cat, because we've heard it being called a saber-toothed tiger before, but that's not really the right way to put it.
Well, they're not closely related to tigers or any cats alive today. These guys are part of a subfamily called Macrocyaninae that are completely extinct.
This is Ice Age Encounters. It's a way of bringing the Ice Age literally back to life. Literal in the puppet world means you'll see an actual animal that looks like a full-size, life-size adult saber-toothed cat created by the Jim Henson Creature Shop. They worked with our paleontologists to create the largest cat that would have existed at that time. Seeing something that's just a few feet away, that's an actual beast, creates empathy immediately, and it connects us with the past. Normally, if you see this kind of creature on a show, you'll be far away in nosebleed seats. This one, you can practically reach out and touch it.
I hope they really take away that sense of wonder of what were these animals like, because we see the bones outside, but we don't have any of their flesh, their fur. A lot of details are lost. So taking things from the past and taking things from the present to create and bring to life something that isn't here anymore is a big leap in imagination, and I hope the people that are coming, not just kids or students, but adults, families, anyone that has a passing interest in animals or paleontology or history can walk away with that sense of wonder of, I see this, what was that like way back when?
Now that's a scoop. You know, it's always fun to learn something new about your favorites, isn't it? So let's see if our KTLA talent has any hidden talents.
Golf Envy is an indoor golf club. It's an upscale, exclusive, private club to play golf. You can practice and play rounds.
Okay, this viewer's suggestion is an absolute hole-in-one, so I brought my partner in crime, Divot Doug, here to this amazing place. Nope. You gotta check in. Look, here we go. Members only, Dougie. Tasha, you wrote into us. You want to read what you wrote?
Our business, Golf Envy, is a 24/7 member-based golf simulator club that provides our members with a high-quality country club experience using high-end golf zone technology.
And are you guys viewers of LA Unscripted?
We are. Actually, my father-in-law, Randy, is a big fan, by the way.
Are you a golfer?
That's up to interpretation.
Well, this isn't
what golfers wear?
No.
What about you?
Well, I've taken a few lessons. It didn't go so well.
So it's a game improvement space. Typically, most golfers go out and play a round, and the only way they can judge how well they're playing is by a score. When they're in a Golf Envy facility, because of the technology, They get ball speed, carry, distance, spin. This gives you all the data and feedback in one place real fast.
Okay, so can we play?
Absolutely. We just have to pick a course.
Okay.
Some of the favorites are Pebble Beach.
Pebble Beach.
Right now we have just about 300 courses, some of the biggest in the world, from Pebble Beach to the PGAs, St. Andrews. Not only does this whole dual plate, swing plate move to replicate the lies of the course. So after you hit the ball, a ball just pops back up again.
All right, so are we making a wager on this or what?
Yeah, okay. If I win, I get your hat and you hand wash my car.
Hand washing cars?
Yeah.
Have you seen my car?
No.
Good luck.
Oh, he's got 2 kids. That was a mistake. No, that was not good. But look at the ball goes down here. Okay, I'm in the rough. Ooh! He's in a patio. He literally went in someone's house. Nope, that was not good.
There you go.
Oh, God, I'm still in the rough.
With our app, we have the door access that allows access control to the facilities, and then you can book a tee time right out of there. So the membership is all-inclusive. It's 24/7. We have tournaments, we have league plays, we have ladies' nights, a lot of social events that are included in that.
He's gonna caddy me. Okay. But is this a putter?
Don't give her any additional help.
So one of the great appeals is you don't have to embarrass yourself on a golf course, but we have actually been kicked out of this hole in Pebble Beach because we had way too many swings and way too many attempts.
It's great for beginners, but it does allow you to learn the etiquettes, the kind of pace of play. When I was starting with my wife, there was times it's like, come on, hurry up, there's somebody behind us. Where here they can sit, they can play a couple holes, they pause.
Last hole, champion
Off
of
the
the
tee.
world. Oops. Yeah! You say double trouble, I say double the fun. And we are just getting started. More local recs from KTLA's reporters by day, trendsetters by night, right after the break. You know, I've lived in LA for 20 plus years, but I'm still discovering so many new things. So let's team up with another KTLA fave to show some local love.
Space is very intimidating. They think they need 16 degrees to even entertain a conversation about space exploration. And I saw that a lot at NASA and being around Apollo astronauts my whole life. So what I wanted to do was make it more approachable. And Sally Ride said it best, if you can see one, you can be one. And I wanted to take that a step further and literally put people in space.
LA Unscripted is headed to space, and we brought a special astronaut along for the ride.
Hey Olivia, hey everybody, I'm KTLA 5 news reporter Chris Wolf, and how cool is this? I have to admit, at times I have been accused of being a space case, but today I will live up to that title, proudly.
Are you ready to do it?
I'm ready.
Let's go to space.
Let's do it.
The Lunar Light Discovery is an immersive space experience that combines a bunch of different experiences like immersive theater, VR, a discovery room, and an escape room, all of which give mission specialists a chance to go to the moon.
This is crazy.
My grandfather was on Apollo 14, and my other grandfather was a scientist for the Apollo program as well, and I worked at NASA. And I decided to combine both of my passions of space exploration and entertainment, and I created the Lunar Light Discovery. Everyone who walks through the door is a mission specialist, and they have to suit up and they have to go to that impact site and they have to drill for that blue light and do experiments in an actual lab and save the moon.
Astor is the newest member of the Intergalactic Security Agency. He's very excited to be here, and he's a very big fan of General Jackson.
General Jackson, or Gen Jack, guides our mission specialists through the entire experience. I get them in here, I get them suited up, and then we go on the mission and I guide them out on the moon.
All right, Chris and I, we made it to the moon. How does it feel to be on the moon, Chris?
Incredible. I mean, words can't describe what this is.
Whoa!
Oh,
There.
man.
Wow.
You guys are a long
You
way
guys
from
did
home.
a good job with this.
I play Stella, who has moved to the moon from sunny, rainy England and has been stuck in this lab for weeks, months, years, a little unclear, sort of lost her grip on reality a little bit. This is Deej, and he plays Deej, the robot.
Well, thank you kindly.
Ooh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Well, that's different, isn't it?
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Everything is going okay.
This experience really lets you dream big. You get to go to space, you get to forget your reality for an hour and be in the future.
We saved the world! We saved the world! We saved the world!
How fun is this episode? But breaking news, we have to take another timeout. And while we do, I'm gonna do my best to find out more KTLA secrets in the KTLA cubicles, like this from David Lazarus. Didn't even know he was in there.
Look, that's the bling, huh?
So what happens when you pair a KTLA reporter with an LA unscripter? Dynamic duo domination. Okay, maybe just a lot of yapping and goofing off if you ask my producer who's right here. But now, check out who else is revealing their favorite local hangout.
The steaks are spectacular. The seafood, off the charts, but the side dishes like our Hasselback potatoes or corn creme brulee, things that are craveable. The menu's full of craveable items, which I think is so fun.
Crave-worthy dishes. This is something you will never forget.
Hi, I'm Oliver Baggio, Chief Brand Officer at Steak 48.
And I am Jeffrey Mastro, the CEO, co-founder, and owner of Steak 48.
Welcome
to Steak 48. So we came up with Steak 48 because Arizona, which is where the company was founded and where we all live, is the 48th state in the union.
The brand's really built on options because really, when everybody goes out to dinner, we want everybody to have their own evening at their own table.
Look at this, how beautiful this is. Okay, what is your favorite? Do you want lobster? Do you want crab legs? Do you want shrimp? Look at those shrimp. These shrimp look like lobster.
The decor and the atmosphere is a collection of intimate spaces, and you have options for more energized dining, whether it be in the bar or in one of the elevated dining rooms.
How long have you been doing the evenings?
13 years, 12 years, something like that. I lost count.
Not only is it a steakhouse, but we have meats from all over the world, and we have our own butchers in-house that butcher our meats. To start off, we have our kosher ribeye, and here's our KC strip, 18 ounce. Next to it is our butcher cut from the rib calf.
When these came out, they were still sizzling.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Perfection. Here. That's for you.
Can we even deal right now?
Did you see how big of a piece I cut for Dana? Wow.
Look at all the food on my shirt.
And there are so many wonderful restaurants here and so many wonderful steakhouses, and people have to pass a lot of those to get here. And when you can create the totality of the experience where someone comes and sits down at the table and says, I am in the right place. This is exactly where I want to be, and I'm happy to be here. That's the difference.
Isn't it fun putting the KTLA team in the hot seat? And there's one more who couldn't wait to go off script with us. Also though, on a personal note, there is nothing we won't do to get the shot.
I believe home cooking is to know your roots. What kind of food or what kind of culture or what kind of story you have grown up with. That's why I am spreading the love of home cooking.
We have the most amazing suggestion today from KTLA's very own Gene King.
Hi, how are you?
If
Nice to see
you guys don't know Gene, he's an amazing reporter. He's so fun. Why did you pitch the Kimono Mom?
I absolutely love Kimono Mom. I didn't know what a sensation she was. International, and the food is like on point.
Are you ready to go meet Kimono Mom?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm so excited. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Kimono Mom. I was born in Japan and I am proud of myself to be Japanese. So I want to share my culture.
Is this a traditional kimono?
Yes, kimono. This is my grandma's kimono and then it's made 50 years ago.
Hey guys! Hi! Welcome to Kimono Mom's Kitchen.
After the geisha job, I got married and then gave birth to my daughter. And then I was struggle with a postpartum depression for a long time. And then I wanted to change my situation. I just found YouTube could be a job. So I just started film my ordinary day and then start sharing Japanese home cooking as an ordinary housewife and then ordinary new mom.
So there's this special thing. What is it?
Ooh, mommy.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, mommy.
So you're an international sensation. You have 6 million followers on Instagram and YouTube.
Oh yes, yeah, on social media.
Yes, I do.
Also, I have cooked with Michael B. Jordan and then Benny Blanco.
Go like this.
What is umami sauce?
This is vegan sauce and a vegan and gluten-free. And if you have umami sauce, you can make any kind of Japanese home cooking. I made with umami sauce.
All of it.
So how do you say cheers in Japanese?
Kanpai.
Oh, kanpai.
The ultimate goal? Get unscripted with every single KTLA personality. Who would you like to see? Email us your pics and I'll personally go and bug them, which may or may not completely annoy them, but I don't care. But for now, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much for joining us from the newsroom. Good night, everyone. Mwah!